All right, YouTube pool maintenance fans, let's talk about the Polaris backup valve for a minute. First thing is these valves are really cheaply made, and you need to consider them to be disposable. This internal mechanism here has a tendency for early failure regardless of manufacturer. This drive pinion tends to break off. The bushings for the shafts tend to wear out. The O-ring fails. They don't last like they used to. Even the name brand Zodiac, the really expensive one, I had one that was dead on arrival. It never went into backup mode. So just consider these things to be disposable. You just have to accept it and just buy the cheap ones. Now, if you're going to take the case apart to change out the gearbox, a lot of times you're going to find that you can't get this lock ring off. It'll be on there and you cannot get it off. Even with big tools and a vise, huge giant plumber's pliers, you can't get that off. So if you can't get that off, just trash it and forget about it. And when you get your new one, the trick is get some kind of waterproof lubricant like this Magic Lube and lubricate the heck out of these threads, and also this O-ring, and also this O-ring, and then reassemble the thing. And then in the future, when you go to pull this case apart, you'll be able to get this ring off. And in fact, I suggest every time you empty your Polaris bag, when you're out there pulling the Polaris out of the pool and you're going to empty the bag, just grab the lock ring on this, give it a loosen and give it a tighten to make sure it's still loose. And if it's not loose enough, take the lock ring off and put some more lubricant. But these things are just uniformly terrible. I had an old one that lasted years and years and years, and these new ones that you get, even the OEM, they just fail. This is a brand new gearbox from either Zodiac or Polaris. It was like $60, and it was dead on arrival. It will not go into backup mode. And I've got the other ones that are, $16, and sometimes those ones work for, a year or maybe more than a year. But recently I've switched to buying the brand Airlie, A-I-R-L-I-E, Airlie. They have a lifetime warranty and they honor it. So I'm not buying any of these backup valves, either the whole valve or just the gearbox, unless it's the Airlie brand, because they do stand by their warranty. So good luck dealing with your Polaris backup valves.